the story to tell us na para ma-motivate tayo. Are you ready?
And since this is our first time na makabisit sa Dubai,
First time! Wow!
kailangan magandang pag-welcome ng mga kababayan natin sa ating special guest.
Yes!
Okay, handa na ba kayo lahat?
So, hindi natin pagtatagalin, straight from Nigeria. She came all over from Nigeria to tell her story kung paano nabago naging global. Family dito, family din. Hindi nakasama yung mother, pero siya nandito. So, are you ready? Are you ready, UAE? Are you ready, UAE? One of the youngest multi-millionaire in Nigeria, top earner, please welcome isang milyon! The young and the beautiful million palakpak, our name is Sylvia! Halina ang malakpak ninyo! Yung mga nasa likod may karma, pagkaina!
I'm sorry I can't speak Tagali like the way they are saying, but I believe you will understand my English. Is there anybody in the house? If there is anybody in the house, I want to hear you shout, I am loyal! Are you sure? Say it one more again. I am loyal! Yes, I'm happy. Now, majority of you, I'm happy that Alliance Emotion has made me to come to Dubai for the first time. Yes, my name is Sylvia because I have so many names. You know, in Nigerians, we have so many names attached to our name. You understand? No, my name is Sylvia Onyinye. As you can see the name. Now, in Nigeria, there is always how we say our greeting. Majority, you know, we have about 3 ethnic languages, but actually from the 3 ethnic languages, which is called the Igbo, the Yoruba, and the Hausa. Actually, I come from the Igbo. Now, in Igbo language, we say Ndewo. And you can reply to me by saying no. You're welcome. Now, like one thing that brought me there is to tell my beloved brothers, my beloved sisters in Dubai how great is M Global. How good is the business. You know, this is a business of turning somebody that is nobody to an extraordinary human being. It's a business of elevating you from poverty to richness. Now, this lady talking to you is somebody that I come from a no family. What do I mean by that? I am somebody that comes from a very wretched family. A family of hand to mouth. I believe some of you know what I mean by hand to mouth. Meaning that I cannot provide, my family members cannot provide anything for myself. Actually, when I graduated, when I got an admission, that was the year 2002. But I could not go to school then. Because of what? There was no money. Now, 2003 came in, I still did not go to school because of what? There was no money. My dad was an ordinary taxi driver. And the taxi driver is just not, it's not that big type, but the one that, you know, in a day, if you can make up to, let's say, 500 Naira in a day, you thank God. I don't know how much it is in the Dubai currency, but in Nigerian currency, we call it just a small money. Then, okay, 15 dirhams. That is what my dad made every day by driving. Now, one good thing is that what really brought my family member to M Global was health. My mom was sick for good 22 good years. Now, nobody knows what was wrong with her. But along the line, a particular doctor did a special diagnosis on her just because of the friendship. And at the end of the day, we found out that she was having fibroid problem. Now, the only thing that can make her be okay is 2 things. The doctor told us 2 things. Now, what is the 2 things? One is either she continue giving birth because she has not entered her menopause stage. Or secondly, she should go and do an operation and remove her womb. Because there was no money, we don't have the money to, go for the operation. So they now place her on a supplement, not supplement, on the drugs that she's taking every day. Now, one thing is that it gets to a point that was towards ending of last 2 years. The thing was so severe that all the whole drugs given to her was not working again. So they now asked us to bring her back home. We are planning to take her home when somebody now introduced the supplement to us, and that was the month of February last year. Now, introducing the supplement to us, my dad refused that my mother will not take it. What is his reason? His reason is because she has been taking so many supplements, but result is not coming out. Now, when they brought this one, my dad said, no, my wife is not going to take. But along the line, the person that brought this supplement said, come, if you really want to get results, take this supplement. My dad said, no, I doesn't have the money, no money to buy again. Now, the person now said, okay, fine. For you to be sure of what I'm giving you, take this supplement. If it did not work, don't pay me. With a guarantee. He surely believed that the supplement is going to work. So my mom said, okay, no problem, I will take. But if it did not work, I will not pay. My dad said, okay, no problem. So my dad collected the product, gave my mom. Now, one of the testimony we got that very first day is that my mom, for good, getting to about 7 years and she doesn't sleep very well in the night. Now, the only thing that makes her sleep very well is when we buy ice block and we drop it on her tummy. We all know what ice block is, to make the tummy get cold. But along the line, that very day what she took that day was the C24/7. The complete phyto energizer. The positive. And one good thing, she slept like a baby. We did not even do anything on her. And I will tell you, 4 days later, she delivered the fibroid like a baby. Till today, no operation was done. Is that good or very good? Very good. Now, if you see my mom, she looks very healthy, even more beautiful, more takeaway than me. Now, why I'm saying this is that apart from the health of it, we never knew that there is something attached to it. And what was that? On how to make money. And like I said, I come from a home that there is nothing. Now, where I'm living in Nigeria is somewhere that the poorest of the poorest, they live there. Because my mom, actually, she was a nurse by profession, but along the line, her health made her not to do anything. She started selling what we know as charcoal and firewood. For so many of you out there who know what firewood know, in Nigeria, that is the least thing that you can sell. No, that was what she was selling, at least to make an ends meet. Along the line, something happened to my dad. Now, what happened to him? He was busy cutting some grasses around our house, and mistakenly, he used the knife to cut his 2 fingers. Now, that thing affected him that he was not working again. For almost getting to 1 year, he was not going anywhere. Now, the only earnance of income in our house was through my mom. And the only thing she was doing was to sell firewood and charcoal. But along the line, the person that still introduced her to Alliance Emotion Global Supplement, to the greatest supplement that made her feel okay. Sylvia told us that, there is something you can still do to help yourself. Actually, my mother never took it serious because she has been doing so many of the networks even before we joined M Global. Now, I was the one that took it serious. I said, okay, fine. If there is something attached to it, I want to see it. Now, the 4th day I attended the seminar, I was busy sitting at the back. I was hearing about supplementing, they were talking, but I was not really listening. Now, do you know one thing that brought my attention was when they get to the 1 year scenario. Simply means one on the left, one on the right, they pay and pay. Whether I am there or not, I said, is it really real that if I should introduce 2 and I go home to sleep, I still make my money? Now, I listened to the business very well. At the end of the day, when I joined, still my parents do not still support me. Now, to surprise them, after 2 months of doing the business, I bought my first car. I bought the car to dedicate it to my dad. I said, Dad, you don't believe in the business I'm doing, isn't it? He said, yes. But this is a car, I'm only using it to do happy birthday. He said, how do you got the money? And then I was a student. I was still a student. I was in my 500 level. I was about graduating. No, as a student, I still collect from my parents. I was still collecting even though I am doing a global business. Now my dad said, so you still have money to go and buy? I said, no. It was the business I brought you. You refused to do it. You refused to believe in me. But I am doing it. And today, this is what I have achieved. Take this car key. And you know the greatest of all? After 5 months, I bought my own personal car. And after the same 5 months, I qualified to go to Philippines and also US. I just came back. I was among the people that, formed the largest human smiling. I was in that crowd. Now, when I was saying this is a business that elevates you from what we talk about. We talk about becoming nobody to an extraordinary human being. Now, I am saying this to so many people out there. I am not saying that working is bad. Working is good, but let me tell you one thing. As a salary earner, as somebody who depends on monthly salary, now let me tell you, that is not your father's job. One day they will sack you. And if they should sack you, which one is your plan B? You don't have plan B. Now, the only plan B, let me tell you something. Any business you will do today, and it warrants your presence, my dear brothers, my dear loved ones, the business is not worth doing. Now, if you really want to do a business, and you know that you have started at the stage of becoming very wealthy, always count yourself out in the sense that you are not there, money keep coming into your account. But if you are there and that is only when you make money, you have not started. Now, this business is a business of legacy. This business is a business of system. Now, what do I mean? As I'm talking to you here now, yes, I'm so happy about my beloved sister that says she's just 22 years. Actually, I am her eldest, I'm 27 years. But as I'm talking to you today, I don't think I will work for any government. I don't think I will work for anybody. Because already, if I don't make money, just check out somebody that at least every month I make about 4.8 million naira. That is in Nigerian currency. But I think in the currency of the Dubai is about, sorry, the slide. I want to just let them understand what I'm talking about. The slide. The slide, I want them to see the change of the currency from the 4-point-something million to the hard currency here. Sorry. I believe we are seeing it. Sorry, I still want you to go back a little, yeah. At least I joined M Global, my first account. This is the amount I have made, about 9.8 million, 605. That is a very good amount of money, isn't it? If you have such amount of money in your account, are you still a poor man? Are you still a poor woman? You are a rich person. Now, every month in this company, if I say, this month I don't make money, at least I am making up to 4.8 million naira. At least, and one good thing about Alliance is that they don't even pay you monthly. They pay daily. Is that good? They pay daily. At least a business I know I can do today. In a day, I go home with the least I make in a day is about 200,000. For those that knows the amount of 200,000 naira in Nigeria, when you change it to the currency of the Dubai, you find that you can see the amount I made. This is my earning for just my first account, only the first account. Now, the last encashment I did was on the 3rd. And from that thought till today, this is the amount that has entered again. Only on the first account. Now, is this business something we can do? There is no difficult thing in it. The only thing you need to do is to invite. The only thing you need to do is to talk. Invite your friends. Now, let's assume I have a friend. Maybe let me just take one of our board of directors by John Aspray. I have a business for you. This business is something you can do. The only thing you need to do is to connect your friends. Now, all I'm going to expect from him is 2 things. It's either he tell me yes, or what, or no. He will never beat me. And that is the reason why you need to do what? Open your mouth and talk. You go everywhere with your shop. Do you know what is your shop? Your shop in this business is your mouth. You are not paying any money for it. You know why? God in heaven have paid for your mouth. Tell me, is there anybody in the house that after talking, somebody will say, pay me rent for talking? No, because your mouth is your shop. You talk about your business anywhere you are. Don't keep quiet. Keep talking. But let me tell you one thing about this business. It's a business of patience. This is a business of patience. Do you know why I say that? It's a business that you are going to get rejections. Now let me tell you one story. The first time I was introduced to this business, I have about 16 friends in mind. These 16 friends of mine, I was very happy that if I talk to them about M Global, they will welcome it. But do you know that the 16 friends of mine were the first to criticize the business? They told me it was 419. They told me that it's fraud. They told me that they have brainwashed me. They said all sorts of negative things. None of them believed in me. But you know what? I keep pushing. I did not relax. I keep talking. I talked, and my first income, which when I bought my first car, I drove it to the school. Now when I reached the school, I declared everybody in my department to drink and eat as you want. Now do you know that after the party, instantly, out of my 16 friends, 11 of them got registered. Now, why I'm saying this is be patient. Now, always bear this in mind. Be ready to face rejection. Be ready to face disappointment. Be ready to hear all sorts of negative words. Be ready to hear all sorts of insults. Be ready to face so many things, but let me tell you, do not think of the present, think of the future. If you believe that you are going to have a bright future, my dear beloved ones, walk towards that future. No devil will stop you from getting there. And that is why I tell people that with God and with M Global, everything is what? Is possible. It's very possible. So my dear people in the house, I am saying this to my fellow youth in the house. I am saying this to my fellow students in the house. If today is your first time of coming here, let me tell you something. Your enemy will never introduce you to a good thing. You know that. Now, I am saying this to the new timer. If you are coming here for the first time, at the end of this program, go to whoever have invited you, greet that person and tell the person, thank you, I love you. Because the person loves you very much. For that person to have introduced you to this place, that person likes you very much. The person wants you to make millions like him or herself. Now, this is a business that will make you to have what we know as financial freedom. Whether you are there or not, money keep coming into your pocket. If you are in the toilet, money is coming into your pocket. If you are in the kitchen, money is coming into your pocket. If you are, and you know one thing, it doesn't stop you from anything you are doing. Now, I am not telling you that you should stop your work. You can be doing your work at the same time you are doing this. You can do it. It's just like you are having two baskets. Money is coming here and money is coming here. Now, what I'm trying to say here, for those of you that are here, you are very lucky. Do you know that there are so many people out there who are looking for this opportunity but they can't see it? And that is why our mouth is our advertisement. Advertise the goodness of M Global. Talk to people about M Global. Invite people. This business is something that everybody can do. Now, I never planned to be in Dubai. I was only just informed about after our anniversary in Nigeria, 2 days to the ending of the anniversary, I was informed about it. Now, let's assume I am working for a particular government, and I was told, Sylvia, you are going to Dubai. Do you think I will accept it? I will not, because I will be thinking that maybe they will sack me where I'm working. But because I am financially blessed, I have my freedom. I can do whatever I want to do. It's a family business. It's a business that me, my mom, my dad, everybody in my we are doing it as full time. We are doing nothing apart from this business. A business that I believe there are some people in the house of my age, actually I'm 27, that have not planned to buy a house. But I'm not only buying, but I am building a complete 4-bedroom duplex from this business. A business I did that I know that so many of my mates have not even have a dream in life. But as I'm talking to you, I have a dream. A very big dream. And you know one thing, if I should get married today, I don't think my husband is going to do that for me. Because I'm already on top of myself. I can buy whatever I want to buy. I can eat whatever I want